Hey guys, it's FLW49. I wanted to upload some content because I know that some of you were getting annoyed that there wasn't much anything coming up on my channel lately, so I was going to do another commentary video of 3 different character matches that I thought were worthwhile. And these matches will be more focused on footsies, unlike the last episode I threw up, which is more fancy and high-level tactics. This one will focus more on basic defense, basics, and general footsies. Footsies have to do with mind games between your opponent between special moves, focus attacks, pokes, and jumps. What's coming out and reading your opponent what they're going to do and how to answer back. And right there you can see that a great footsie tool of Guile's is the Fierce button. It's a 5-frame poke. It's very fast, damaging, has a lot of priority. And it can beat dive kicks, as you see right there, so it's a great tool to use, especially in the corner. Guile is a character that people can pick up as well if they're struggling against characters that are footsie heavy. He makes the footsie game just easier in general. That match, I just focused on staying out of space where I could anti-air dive kicks the best I could, either with a Fierce button or a down strong. Now in this next match, the opener is pretty important, even though it doesn't look like it. I want to talk about it for a little while. It sets the tone for the rest of the match. So I take 2 steps back, and I throw a Sonic Boom, so the 2 steps back keeps me safe from anything he could do about the Sonic Boom. And then he jumps over it with normal attack. I hit a standing strong on him. Now, as you can see, it traded in my favor, and it's going to set up a frame trap, basically, and I'm going to stick out a poke because my meter is pretty much full. I don't want to throw a Sonic Boom because my meter's full. I could if I wanted to, or I could do nothing to see if he was going to do something stupid. That's basically a frame trap. It's not a typical frame trap, but every time you anti-air, you send him into hit stun, and he's got to go through the landing frames. And even on a trade, even though you're in hit stun, you'll recover much faster. See, I'm holding down back now. Throw out a poke, and he's just landing right now. So after my frame trap, he goes right in to press a button, which is pretty aggressive, and he's jumping, dashing, throwing out pokes. So at this point, it's a good play to throw a reversal to get him off of you, as far as I'm concerned. I throw it out. It doesn't work, but he gets too close to me in the corner, and I throw out a super. I get the Ultra Follow, and this will be a safe jump in and to chip damage setup. Now, the reason why I did that super was because he got way too close, and basically, I would beat out anything he could do other than a block. And I figured he would do a cross-up dive kick, or he would do anything aggressive, considering how he played the rest of that before in that round. So, I mean, I made the read that he was going in hard, and tactically, I mean, all he could do is block there. I did guess, and and I just ended up guessing with the options in my favor. And this next match is going to be against Smug the Beast. This guy's been getting some exposure lately. He's been on Yoga Flame's channel quite a bit, so he's growing popular. Fei Long Guile's a good match for Guile. Fei Long is probably the best footsie character in the game, so as you see, I'm whiffing a lot of pokes, but he's not punishing it. So, like, if they're not whiffing your pokes, just keep throwing them out there, you know? Let's see, yeah, there he finally whiff punishes a very slow poke of mine. Still at mid-range though, so Guile's best spacing. I'm able to squeak out a life lead there. And now he's going to have to jump over Sonic Booms and do specials like the chicken wing. He tick throws me, I should have teched that. We both get out of the corner, now he pretty much has to jump at me, and I was at a perfect space for a Guile high kick. When you're throwing Sonic Booms and footsying with people, you always got to be thinking, what poke, anti-air poke am I going to use at this space? And it keeps changing when space between the characters get closer and farther away. Farther away, you might as well throw out a Guile high kick because it's so slow. Right there, I tried to do the diamond in, try to air grab a chicken wing, but just a normal fierce would have worked fine. So I had to cancel some meter to get out of the predicament I forced myself into. Here I get tick throwed again, he gets a cross up, and does an empty jump but misses his combo. That's too bad for him. He's got a life lead now, but it's not too bad. There's a lot of time left. I can keep doing what I'm doing. Still whiffing a lot of pokes. He should be using Rekkas against me there. Let's see here. Get a good anti-air. There I misjudged the spacing. I should have known he was going to go farther away. Right there, he's crossed up, and Guile loses charge when that happens in the air, when he got juggled. He jumped in at a very poor space when I was backing up, so he got ultra'd. I guess one thing you could take from that match is how many pokes I was whiffing. I mean, like I said, keep doing it until he punishes it. I think if, you know, your hands don't get caught in the cookie jar once or twice, then you're not playing right, so keep turtling him as hard as you can. And another strong footsie character is Zangief. This guy, Hongief, you've seen him before in tutorials and matches of mine. He's a very methodical Zangief. He's got pretty famous lately for finishing third at a Wednesday Night Fights a few months ago. So, Portland Geef starting off at mid-range. He's jumping a lot over my sonic booms here, so when that happens, I focus more on the anti-airs than anything. My focus switches from ground game to anti-airs. And I'm trading, trying to fight my way back into it. Hits me with a fierce. Too bad. I thought a knee drop was coming, and he hit me with a fierce, so I'm still down on life here. He's walking a little bit, so I throw out a down or a back fist just to keep him honest. He does a knee drop and just command grabs me. I should have known that was coming and just backdashed away. And yeah, he tried to bait out a flash kick, but I wasn't charged for one, so I didn't throw one. And I knew he was going to land on that boom, so I always throw out Ultra 2 or EX Sonic Boom when you see him jumping in the air when there's a slow Sonic Boom coming towards him. He's pretty much screwed here. I should have just traded with a fierce with him. It probably would have worked. At worst, it would have been a double KO, but he gets chipped out with an Ultra anyway. When he jumped, I knew he was dead. He actually missed an EX Green Hand. He could have done that when he hit the ground, but I see that was chip and not an Ultra. Should have thrown out the Ultra earlier and not even chipped him. It would have just killed him in the air. So I got lucky. Stand Fierce, neutral jump Fierce beats the Lariat. EX Green Hand whiffed, and that combo works on it when an EX Green Hand whiff, but not when a command grab whiffs. When he whiffs SPD, that combo, the Guile High Kick combo, won't work. His hitbox is too far back for it to work. I jumped at him for some stupid reason. Don't do that against Zangief. And I paid for it. Neutral jump Fierce is so good in this match. I always whiff punish whiff DP. Either with EX Sonic Boom or a back fist. He's pretty much screwed right here. I'm just looking for EX Green Hands. I could trade in anti-airs, mostly. And he had to jump and die to a Crouch Fierce. Such a hard match for Zangief. And now that we're at the end of the video, the special announcement that I wanted to tell everyone was I recently participated in in Saturday Night Slugfest 5, and I ended up getting second in that tournament, and I played against Air Ryu twice in the tournament, and I beat him 5-0 in those games. That's Canada Cup Gaming Air Ryu. You've probably heard about him. I actually have access to the replays. And I figured I would do a special commentary. If I reach 250 subscribers, I will probably get drunk and then do either a match breakdown or just kind of announce the match as I'm drunk. I think that would be pretty funny. I could probably say some pretty hype things, but anyway, it was a cool match and it was very exciting. And both of us played pretty well. As you will see, I screwed up a few times, and I'll be happy to point out the flaws and strengths of those matches. But actually, SRK.com doesn't want anyone to upload videos of those matches yet. If they're going to upload it on their front page, they don't want it going up on any other channels, so it would be 2 or 3 weeks, and I think I could get 250 subscribers then, so I figure I'd combine the two events of 250 subscribers and just that video and make it into one and try to have fun and give a special video for you guys. I know there hasn't been a lot of content on my channel lately, but I still love the game and I'm going to try to get into it even more. I'm going to try to upload more content and get out as many tutorials as I can. I'm not slowing down. It's just I'm working a lot lately and I'm finding difficulty to, it's difficult to find the time. But I also wanted to say that I'm going to purchase an HD PVR and just purchase streaming equipment, and I will just go on Twitch TV and just do my streams of me playing in ranked mode or something instead of uploading it to YouTube. Also, since I'm doing more live local tournaments and going to live tournaments than anything, if you want to watch my matches, it would probably be best to follow me on Twitter or Facebook, and I would just tell you to watch, give you the links to those streams while I'm going to play in those. It would probably be the best way, because what I'm doing in my free time is just going to local tournaments. That would be pretty much the only way to see my gameplay. So that would be at FLW49 and Jeff Morrison and Facebook. So if you want to add me on those, I will be happy to give you updates on what I'm doing and and when I'm doing them, and also to help out my local scene with the stream views. Okay guys, I promise now that I will work on my anti-air tutorial. I will start it this week, and it will probably take me, I don't know, a week or two. But it shouldn't be too much longer now that the after Thanksgiving, and I'll be busy, so I will be happy to see you guys then. Don't get too mad at me that I haven't uploaded lately. I know I've been losing quite a few subscribers, and I'm sorry, but I look forward to making the Guile Army proud in the future. Thanks for watching my video. I'll see you guys next time.